you guys. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Technically, well, first let me start off by saying if you guys have not done so already, please do hit that subscribe button as well as the bell, so anytime any new content is uploaded, you're going to be the first to know. And as well, give this video a thumbs up if you like the content, because it lets me know as well as YouTube know that this is content that you like, so I can keep putting this kind of content out. I hope you guys can see me okay. I got on my hat, but it is very hot where I'm at, you guys. I don't know what the temperature is where you guys are at, but where I'm at is dang near 90 degrees, you guys. And it's the weekend right now, so I hope you guys are doing something fun with your weekend. But I wanted to talk a little bit about Terrence Howard. Right now, it's still a lot of buzz around, I don't even want to say his revelations, but like stuff that he's known within the physics world, that he's, you know, like saying like I have X amount of patents on this. You know, like I say, he's pulling up the receipts. It's about a bunch of stuff that's sounds very futuristic. When it's like a lot of pollen and stuff like that, it just makes me kind of like, I don't know, itchy, and then the bugs and stuff. But I'm one with nature's. Yes, I put an S on the end. But anyway, I think that Terrence Howard's vision of the future is very fast forward. Like, he even talks about like how homes and houses are shaped the wrong way, so that way anytime there's like or tornado or just whatever, any kind of like strong winds, a lot of homes that are built in square shapes get like a lot of upheaval. And if it was shaped in a dome shape, then houses and stuff wouldn't blow over. He also talks about the periodic table is really one element, but just under different conditions. It's really interesting stuff. And he was on the Joe Rogan show. If you guys have not checked it out, I'm sure people is still racking up views. So far, from what I see, one of the greatest minds of our time. But who would have guessed? Hustle and flow, y'all. Who would have guessed? But anyway, I know that on the Joe Rogan show, toward the end, he asked Joe to reach out to Elon Musk, or he said he had attempted to reach out to Elon Musk, something like that. And I think that, of course, obviously, if they were to collaborate, that would be like huge. But I think that they both have, I should have probably said this at the beginning, I think Elon Musk, his vision of the future versus Terrence Howard's is very different. Obviously super genius as well, but his vision, I think, kind of, if anything, will keep us, or I should say this, Elon Musk's vision of the future, in my opinion, is one where we're kind of like, I don't want to say at the mercy of AI, but we're gonna say at the mercy of AI. And because of that, you know, very reliant on technology, chips in our heads and stuff like that to be downloaded information, and, you know, everything is out in the open and all that kind of stuff. Everything is digital. Terrence Howard, on the other hand, has kind of like a similar vision of like, really, if the technology that Terrence Howard, that he has, if it's really actually like utilized, I guess you could say, it will fast forward, shoot us into the future. But I think the way Terrence Howard envisions things is us not necessarily having to rely so heavily on AI to have levitating cars, because he talks about anti-gravity, houses and everything. Buildings are shaped on the idea of something, I think, if I'm not mistaken, sorry you guys, it's bugs out here in the natures. He talks about how even the way buildings and stuff like that is constructed is based off of the idea of like flat earth or something like that. And if, you know, I don't know, it would take, my suggestion is that you guys go and check out the video that Terrence Howard did with Joe Rogan, because he really broke down stuff that, I mean, even Joe was like, he gonna have to watch it back a few times to really get it. Really, you know, really, like, there's a lot of information. But just all in all, I would say that the way that Terrence Howard envisions the future is one where we're able to use, you know, or I should say understand physics much better, to that we're not reliant on AI, if that makes sense at all. Whereas Elon Musk, I feel like Elon Musk has this very fast forward moving vision of the future, but it is, you know, us kind of, I don't want to say being at the mercy, but yeah, being at the mercy of AI. Oh, I got my purse around backwards, you guys. But nonetheless, I think that if those two great minds were to come together, it could be some really amazing stuff done in positive, with positive intentions, I guess you could say. Like I say, you guys, also I'm taping this during the weekend. I hope you guys are doing something fun. I hope you guys are also getting some air outdoors. If it's real hot, I hope you guys are staying cool. You guys see me with my hat. I'm not playing. Your girl is not playing. But too many bugs. I feel like I need to start walking. This already, I mean, it's expected. AI is already, taking a lot of jobs, right? A lot of things that we would have to hire people, a lot of things that we would have to hire people to do. AI is at Chat GPT, and there's like some other apps as well that has very like advanced type of AI. AI has been integrated into a lot of things, you guys. And there's a lot of fear. Anyway, what I was saying is that there is a lot of fear around AI, in the next decade. I mean, like, where will a lot of jobs be? AI replacing this, replacing that. Elon Musk saying, we all put chips in our heads and stuff like that, and ways to be even more attached to the net, or not even to the internet, but just, that we all, like, I guess you could say, I don't know if they're supposed to make us half robots, or we're supposed to download information or something like the Matrix. I hope you guys can hear. But it's kind of a scary thought, although not gonna lie, Chat GPT has been very helpful. AI is helpful, but I think it's a fine line between it being helpful and potentially just like where we're at the mercy of it, right? Which is, I think, kind of a grim outlook for the future. I guess you could say the future of humanity. There's kind of a grim-ish type of outlook. So, and that's Elon Musk, right? But if the two could kind of come together, I think, come up with something that's like maybe in between. Maybe we're using AI technology, but we're not 100% reliant on it. We understand mathematics, we understand physics in a different way. But if there's some way that we could kind of find a middle ground where we're not completely reliant on AI, but we're also understanding mathematics, physics in a better way where we're able to kind of do more with what we have, I think that's a nice middle ground. Maybe it will take the two actually coming together to do that. So I don't know. You plan to leave the comments on this video. So like I said, let me know what you guys think. Terrence Howard, I've seen some negative feedback. I mean, people are entitled to think or feel or whatever, but for me, Terrence Howard actually pulled up receipts, if you will. He actually pulled up actual showing that he had X amount of patents, showing models, figurines. He was able to make things, I don't know, levitate and all that kind of stuff. So I don't think it's all just some actor that says he understands physics. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot more to it. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Leave comments down below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye. Oh, if you guys have not checked out, like I say, the Joe Rogan video, in that interview, 3-hour-long video, not the easiest to keep up with, for most of us that are not physics, mathematics, or I shouldn't even say mathematics, but not understanding physics at a certain level. Terrence Howard, he has visited very prestigious universities and what he understands. But what I say is the receipts, what do they say? The proof is in the pudding, is in the receipts, how many patents he's created, just his ability in general to really kind of like show models and patented things. And what I like about Terrence Howard's vision of the future is that it doesn't put us full on at the mercy of AI. And there's a lot of fear, obviously, a lot of people worried about their jobs ultimately becoming obsolete, which is already happening because of the overuse, I guess you could say, of AI and being reliant on AI. So you know, I would love to see what Terrence Howard could come up with. He would like to partner, at least that's what he said in the interview, with Elon Musk. So I would love to see that. But yeah. See you guys in the next video. Bye.